Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. This time we meet at the ST20A Elementary School Teacher Debate. Allow me, Rizky Ardiansyah, as the moderator to conduct this debate. There are two pros and cons here to people of peace. On the pro team, there is Wilda Widyana and Sylvie. And on the counter, there are Fitriani Ramdhani Putri and Hani Nuraini. By featuring them, mothers should stay home and look after their children. For a short period of time, let's start with the debate. Starting with the pros first, please to Widya Widyana.
I feel usual to stay home to look after the children because the woman should focus more on taking care of her family because Madrasatul Ula is the mother.
Then, resume with the cons, please to Fitriani Ramdhani Putri.
Of course, but the mother's duty is not only limited to the inner scope of the home, as there are times when it is necessary for the outside world to balance her upbringing.
Then, resume with the pros, please to Sylvie.
Yes, Will. Mothers also need outside experience to avoid overdating. But how much better is for mothers to stay home and keep their children from mothers to watch them and grow, so that the child is not free from sociability, let alone the current pandemic when learning is always online. The child also needs the interaction and direction of a mother as if she were a surrogate teacher.
Okay, then resume with the cons, please to Hani.
But this day it's modern. Mother don't always have to stay home visiting. Mother today have a lot of work, also call it career woman, so the woman of the career can always stay home and can keep their job just to stay in child care. And babysitting could have prepared a surrogate mother and could have a tutor for a substitute school teacher.
Then resume with the pros, please to Wilda Widyana.
Of course, when it comes to child education, it is possible to prepare a tutor teacher so that the child can study in place or fear of his school teacher. However, being a mother would be better if she could also play the role of surrogate teacher at home. Since this, mother was indeed a Madrasatul Ula for her family.
Then resume with the cons, please to Hani Nuraini.
Of course, this mother is indeed a Madrasatul Ula for the family, but when it comes to education, besides getting an education from her parents, especially the mother, the child also needs the formal education that she usually receives at school from her teacher.
Okay, then resume with the pros, please to Sylvie.
Yes, it is. But in this pandemic era, everything is being moved home. But if you look closely, only educational activities are still being encouraged to remain in their homes. Even imposing strict rules on schools that try to have active educational activities are school, even with scheduling issues. Therefore, even education cannot be formally conducted in school. So the mother must make better use of her child's home cooking education without a formal education at her school.
Okay, then resume with the cons, please to Fitriani Ramdhani Putri.
Whether the pandemic or not, the mother should maximize his education. But such education should not always be carried out in the home, shall it? Because when it's come to parenting, a mother can do that to her child at any time or another. For example, when the mother and child go out and meet others, both with their age and with someone older than the child, there the mother can educate the child by showing the values of courtesy. As far as child education is concerned, there should be considerable cooperation between parents at home, especially the mother, with the teacher as her parent at school, so that this child education will be fully and optimally possible.
Okay. Now, moderator conclusion. Based on argument from both sides of the controversy, it may be concluded that beside the role of a mother as Madrasatul Ula, the mother also needs to associate with the outside world and adjust and align her education with the child so that the child can achieve maximum education both at home and at school. Because basically, when it comes to this education, it needs a good cooperation between parents and teachers. So, it is not impossible for the mother to go out and understand the outside world because she still needs to do so by taking care of her children and family. So, in this case, the mother should stay home and take care of her chores, but the mother should not stay at home at all times. As in the case of her duties, it is not limited to the scope of the home, because at times it may also be necessary for the outside world to influence them. Thanks to the debate team for providing his arguments on the adopted that mothers should stay home and look after their children in a wonderful way. That's the debate, which at all is well carried out. What is more, result in great satisfaction. Inshallah, God can answer question about the role of mother in caring for children and family, and may be beneficial to all of us. I'm the event moderator. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.